Hello and welcome back to A Foreigner and Family in the Philippines. And this is day 215 of the house build. And I'm over here. This is the inside. This is the wood portion that was done first that I wish I had just known a little bit more and just gone straight cement on. Uh, as far as value, the time it took, concrete or the hollow blocks would have been the way to go on it. However, this is how I started, so that's what I got. This is some of the plumbing items. This is actually a better grade. It's all brown, but that's a little bit better of the PVC for the drain pipes. The green, what is that? Did I go with 1/2 inch? I swore I went with 3/4 inch, which is going to change up how I do my pump situation. It is 1/2 inch, but that's fine because I have 3/4 inch hose up to the house, so I just have to change it when it gets up here. Some leftover fertilizer for various things left over from some of the corn, and then also I'm using some for the banana. Back over here to the stairwell. This stairwell was too small. The new builders have come up with a solution. They're going to take out this wall. Instead of having a stairwell that goes up here and then up, that goes up this way, around, and then up to the top, because it's too small to do it properly. We're going to take out this wall and have it go where it goes up the one side and then back up the other side. And right now we have had a couple of changes here. We're doing the finishing coat on the inside now. And this kitchen had an additional window, and I hate to get rid of a window because I love the light, but we got rid of the window over here, which is going to allow for more cabinet space. And it's just I don't know, it's a little bit of a security thing with being close to the front door, but it was more of a better functionality for the kitchen. And the windows are actually a little bit smaller now. They're not the full standard size, which was, I believe, 4 feet down. We shortened them, and the reason for that is to get better, higher cabinets. I can't. Everything I reach for here is I'm like really hunching over to get to. So this will be better for the cabinets, which is good. But so we'll just have to have a little better lighting on the inside. But it's still got, the kitchen does have the 2 windows. It's huge now because of that expansion, which I hope to one day utilize because I'm always hungry over here. Oh. And so this is the finishing coat. It goes on, and then we come back and we cut it out, and we'll run water lines and electric lines. It just allows for a smoother cut with the finishing coat. And then after that, it'll be an additional finishing coat to cover those water lines and drain lines and electric lines. And then finally, after that finishing coat, I believe it's a skim coat that goes on to finalize it. But it looks like, yeah, we are moving along here. So we'll get that skim coat down, get those lines in, and then I believe we'll pour the slab for the bottom. But we are working on some prep work for the water lines, and that would be out here. This is one of the things that will be for the septic tank. So I'm just on the outside now. This side here, that's the kitchen I was just in showing. And this side over here is the bathroom. And so we'll have some drain lines coming out over here. And this takes you to the septic. So this is where the septic tank is going to be. We're working on digging that out. And we have the corn a bit in the way over there, but right about right there is where the well is for now. And when I say for now, I mean eventually I'd love to have water catchment. It makes more sense to have all the water we could use would be water catchment off of the roof with a tank right over here, and it's just easier to pump to the house. But that well down there was expensive, and it is a big well, and it looks like there's a lot of water in it, and it keeps filling up. So we'll be able to utilize that if we need it for the house, but hopefully for the farm. It sounds like that wind is kicking up a little bit, so it might affect the video a little bit. But I wanted to show this, which is fortunate because we are going to get a little bit of rain today. Because we're using that finishing coat, even though we get the washed sand, it still has to be get screened a little bit just to take out some of the rocks and make it a little smoother for the wall surface. But another big advancement here is up top. I've shown the video where we got the slab poured, we got the columns in place. That is a grinder there that's used to cut the angle bar, and we're using that angle bar to make trusses. I know a lot of times in the U.S., the houses that I've had have had wooden trusses. And then he's over there welding some of the portions together. Because we are using that, and that is the thicker angle bar. I did go ahead and get the thicker angle bar, a little bit bigger, just in case there were some typhoons out here. And then that will actually go up top here. I've got a piece, some of it in place for our beams, and that'll make the trusses. And we just got started on the roof yesterday, so that's I am looking at these. I'm checking these columns out while I'm up here. I hadn't been up here since they had completely gotten finished. And this looks like plenty of support for the stairwell. Got some nice columns here, and I'm glad we shifted that to make it it's actually going to make it easier to go up and down, and I'm glad we changed the stairwell to accommodate it, to make it for actual proper size stairs going the right way. So we just got started on the roof again yesterday, so we'll see how that progresses. Looks like we're doing a lot of the cutting and the prep work. We're getting the materials ready for that. See if I can make it down this makeshift ramp, which was tricky getting the mixer up and down, and of course we had a mixer issue, so we had to do it an extra time. So progress is being made on the house. That's day 100 or 215 of actual work on it. And again, this is the second crew which has made the real progress on it. So I'll go ahead and enter there. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.